We're doing the Magdalena singles. You know what I'm saying? And give our thoughts. From the ratings I've seen of these songs, it's just as good as the Imaginal Disc record. I'm excited for these. All right. What happened? What happened? What the fuck? Why am I tiny? I don't know how this is gonna sound different compared to the Imaginal Disc record though. I don't know if they're going in a different direction. I think that they were doing this because they were on tour and just wanted some more momentum from, you know, the record and them as a band. I don't know. And I also heard that they're dropping this as like a set, like a single set. I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, track number 1 is Second Sleep.
Have the sense not to make a mess. I fall in love just to hurt myself. Beyond and shadow run out the door. Second sleep is calling out to me. If I don't wake up, it's all been a magic. Yeah, call the cops, drop me up, set the man up to police. Second sleep is calling out to me. If I don't wake up, it's all been a magic.
Yeah.
Second sleep is calling out to me. If I don't wake up, I'll see you in my dreams. It's not natural. Turn it down, don't bend it up anymore.
What the fuck?
Second sleep is calling out to me. If I don't wake up, it's all been a shot. So far.
This is a highlight on Imaginal Disc.
When you're bleeding, yeah.
Oh my god, you hear that guitar on the right side, the left side? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Wow. That was just an explosion of shit. The drums are nuts. Vocally, she's on another level. The pre-chorus and the chorus hit so crazy. The mix is insane. The mix is insane. I don't really have words. I said it during the song, but if that was on Imaginal Disc, I would assume that that's a highlight. That's really a highlight. I don't know why that wasn't on the record. I mean, I'm assuming that it was made after the record. Track 2 off of this little batch is Star Eyes. Oh, is that a saxophone? Damn, this instrumental reminds me of some like Ichiko Aoba shit, you know. From Magbay says they plan on making their next album better than Imaginal Disc. Like that's an easy thing to do. Is it? Is that even such a ridiculous take now that I'm hearing this? Who's spamming tongue emojis, bro? On Imaginal Disc, the song structure is pretty similar, where he kind of goes crazy on the instrumental at the end of the song. So it is similar structure in that regard, but that was better. That was better, unless I just haven't listened to I mean, I haven't re-listened to Imaginal Disc from start to finish in months. Yeah, it's that snare, dude. Yeah, I mean, the live drum sound is ridiculous. Why am I stuttering? I agree. Yeah, Dirty Queen at the same time. All right. I will say, listen, OG about how it's resonating more. I think the reason why it might be like that is because Imaginal Disc had a very clear like theme and structure, so a lot of the instrumentals um sounded on par with each other. Not the same, but like on par with each other. But I feel like this is just so much more chaotic and also quality at the same time, which is why it's feels more mind blowing to me. You know, like that bass there was like, what the fuck? Where the fuck did that come from? And like the sound of their live drums. It's like, how do they do that? Anyways, um, great song. They're 3 for 3. I don't know. I don't know how they're doing this. I don't know how they listen. There is no more excuses for artists going on hiatuses for more than two years. There is no more excuses. There is no more excuses. I do not want to hear that shit anymore. I do not want to hear that shit anymore. Artists taking 4 years to make a record. That I don't want to hear it. With these fucking singles being released like just a year after the record. I don't want to hear it. All right, next one is paint me a picture. That lead synth is nice. Like a synth, like a little bit like detuned in the back. I mean, they did gain a massive following. Imaginal does stuff. Okay. God damn. Fantastic. I thought the first 3 were better, but introduced like this black hole halfway through the song. And it starts to swallow her vocals up. And that's when the song starts to get like insanely real. You know what I mean? Plus, are these, whose bass lines are these? Are these all him? Are these all him? Are these all Matt's bass lines? Like, what the fuck is, like, what is bro on? At parts, it sounded like a little detuned. I don't know what it was. Plus the piano towards the end of that kind of gave off like a kind of uncanny feel as well. But yeah, I like that. And the chorus and the repetition of it grew on me as the track went on. Next one is Unoriginal.
I'm at the store, I'm looking at the floor. I calibrate the price tags and regulate the sport. I'm assuming I'm letting know this one's unoriginal. And I feel this down there, the lights in your hair, pure adoration in your stare,
Well, her vocal inflections are a little different.
your stare.
A little like spoken a little bit.
Look nice, yeah, all look nice. I turn to the crowd and grin like a bear while the world keeps spinning. It's such a blur, it's all been done before. I guess that in a nutshell, it's hollow at the core.
Because I do like it. And surprisingly, it went in a more psychedelic direction than I thought it was originally going to be. Because the little cutesy pop intro in the beginning got me thinking it was going to sound like one thing, but it did end up turning into another, but then and it ended up turning into something else. And I feel like the track never really got a foot up. I feel like it just kept kind of morphing, which is which is probably the point of it. But other than that, I think I would have liked to hear that kind of go on, or really something else could happen there. Reminded me of the new Black Country No Road album. I've kind of forgot a lot about that record.
Fat and clawing at my leg, and when it clams, I let it fly instead of kicking it down dead.
Is this Swans, low key? Is this Swans? I'm getting Swans. I'm getting post rock. Oh damn!
This time I'm giving nothing, never giving again. This devil's in my head now, till he jumps out and says, don't cry, just let it go.
Ooh.
Don't fight, it's alright. No compromise.
That riff is nuts.
Got Susan
I hear a little bit of percussion. Like I feel like in this single pack with Unoriginal and Black Eyed Peas, they're going in a lot of different directions. Like the main central guitar riff was very different. It sounded crazy with the bass line. Once again, I feel like the second half of the song, the way it progressed, like carried it. You know what I mean? I feel like I wish I heard more of that throughout the whole entire track, but I guess the progression of it made it so special. You know what I'm saying? But I like that song a lot. I think this single, this little pack right here, was the weakest out of the first three. But I find them incredibly enjoyable.
to me before the table set.
Okay.
You spill
Heavy on the pop
I
sound.
get the luck to sulfur it. Oh, I love you, but the words won't come if you want me to.
What am I hearing over here? Like some vocals like.
Oh, I fill it with a million people that think that's full of
Yeah, I agree with you, Eric. I think the instrumental is gonna be like on a completely different place by the time they try again. That bass is crazy in the mix. It honestly overwhelmed it. Yeah, the first track is the best one. I like the fact that they balanced that heavy bass line with just the playful tone of the song, because I mean, it was an overall playful song, but I felt like something was, there was something underlining it that was sort of, not really cryptic, but I mean just kind of intimidating. So I like that a lot. The synth work was also super pretty and playful on that one, which is I also liked. So I think it honestly took the experimental bits of 5 and 6 and built upon it and made it better. So that was great. Let's get into this last one, which is Nice Day. Don't do shoot day. Where are the drums? I want the whole thing. I want the whole meal. What are you doing? Why was that 2 minutes? 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 No joke, that had potential to be their best song. If this is 4 minutes, with their typical song structure, in this genre, and there's drums, and there's more. I don't know. That could have been one of their best fucking songs. That could have been one of their best fucking songs. I need an extended version of that with drums right fucking now. Right now. And it doesn't mean that since I loved that one so much, I loved what it could have been. That doesn't mean that it was the best out of this bunch. I do think the first 3 tracks are still the best. I would love to hear this band do more of that sound. It doesn't even have to be like a whole record. I just want like a shoegaze song by these guys. I don't know why I felt like an album, but it kind of did. Even though 5 and 6 were kind of outliers from each other, I feel like there was a lot of experimenting going on in the second half of this than there was in the first half of this. The first half of this kind of felt like Imaginal Disc outtakes, which I low-key liked more than the some of the record. And the second half kind of felt like, no, they're kind of going into a different direction. If this was a record, I don't know what I would think about it in total, because it's not. And it's not really structured like one either. So I also have to take that into account. But I like what's going on. I think that they're going to take the thoughts on this from the general public and then kind of go on a path from one of these songs into their next record. So this just felt like them fucking around, and it's better than most artists' discography. I don't know when the next album is going to be. Hopefully next year, right? Late next year if they're on this pace right now. I'm going to catch y'all. I love you. I'm going to see how to upload this, and I'll do a little recommendation before I head out. So I'm going to catch y'all, and I'll see ya. Peace out.